Oh, we're live. Hello, everyone. Let's get this all happening. Oh, I'm going to take tablet. Forgot to take my tablet. Hey there, Joanna. Welcome. You're my other Joanna. We got the Jamaican Joanna. Where are you at, Joanna? Butterfly Whispers. Butterfly Whispers. My nickname as a child, I could not pronounce butterfly. That butterfly around my neck. Yeah, I've got butterflies everywhere. Yeah, when I was a child, I used to say butterfly, butterfly. So everything like this piece of jewelry came from my mother. It was the last gift before she passed. And it's got my butterfly written on it. So when I was trying to work out a name for the channel, when I decided to use the channel, I created the channel back in 2016, but I didn't do anything with it. And then last year I thought, oh, I need to, create a name for this channel. And I just thought butterfly something. And then I heard something about the dog whisperer and all of that, where they connect with the spirit or the energy. And I thought butterfly whispers, cool, so that's where the name come from. Okay, so who have we got? We got Joanna. My sister passed away, and that was her nickname as well. Oh, I'm so sorry about your sister. Yeah, that's sad. I lost a brother so far out of my siblings. All the old generation are all gone now. I was a baby of the family, and my mum, had she been alive, would be, let me see, 80, 90, she'd be nearly 100, I think. I think my mum, I'm trying to work out how, she would be, because I'm 56 and she had me when she was nearly 40, so she'd be in her 90s. She'd be about 95, 96 if she was alive. But yeah, all my mum, her siblings, everyone, they were all, they're all gone. And yeah, so anyway, I look great. I think I look like crap today. Usually I put a little bit of dark stuff around my eyes. I've got very tiny eyelashes and that. And then I thought, oh, stuff it. I'm wearing glasses. Who cares? But yeah, I do get people tell me that they think I look a lot younger than my age. I feel like I look very old at the moment. I feel like I sound very old at the moment. But anyway, let's get on with this. Thank you, HK. So HK, Joanna, you're up first. Now, if anybody wants to do that paid reading, it's much, much appreciated, the donation. Some people have just donated later on and said just some money for your channel. That's much, much appreciated. Thank you for your generosity, everyone. But yeah, if you would like to have a more detailed reading, a 10 to 15 minute reading, depending on what you pay, $7.77 US dollars will buy you approximately a 10-minute reading, and the $14 and up will buy you about 15 minutes, and then we'll go for a little bit longer. So if you do want to jump the list, get a more detailed reading, but the free readings, everybody, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel. It is free. I'm not going to harass you. Nobody's going to contact you. So anyway, Joanna. Do I feel like what? Do I feel like I'm old? Some days I feel really, really bad, really, really off. There was a time about 2 months ago where I was at my peak. I was starting to feel really, really good. And then I broke my ankle, and it brought me mentally, physically, yeah. So I'm working on picking that all back up again. Lockdowns don't help. Lockdowns are causing major, major dramas for everyone. Anyway, let's get on with this. Hey there, Cookie. Welcome, Cookie. Oh, Cookie, I must apologize. A lot of my messages have been all self-centered. And yeah, I hope that a lot of the information I'm giving you about that particular subject, which we won't talk about, I hope that that's helping you and your mum and everybody. But it looks like there's a turnaround, Cookie. I think a lot of the readings I'm seeing for people that are on board with what we talk about, I think that the readings are starting to show there's a shift in a good direction for us. So, yeah, but I do see a lot of Tower and Three of Swords and all of this sort of stuff at the moment, but I do see a shift is coming and it's starting to pop up in different parts. But anyway, we'll get off that now. Joanna, oh, you've been told that you are an empath. You will know for yourself, like if you feel things, you see things. Yeah, so I know that I'm they've got all different names for it, that I'm a psychic medium, that I can taste things, I can hear things, I can feel things, and I can see things. So I can do the whole lot. I can do the whole lot. I can connect with people that have died. I can connect with the people alive. I can see the past, the present, and I've been predicting things. So I've pretty much got the whole kit and caboodle. But I used to be scared of the spirit side of it. I used to be scared when a spirit energy would start talking, or I'd start seeing stuff, or I'd feel them right next to me and that. And I used to go, no, 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 no. Now it's like nothing. So anyway, hey there, Cookie Monster. No, it's okay. It's helping us gather in the information. Thank you so much. I got more and more stuff that will come out. There was an unfortunate event in a public place here. I have mentioned that there's been since we've had all this lockdown stuff, there's been multiple suicides. People losing their homes, their lives, their businesses, their families broken up. But yeah, there's been, I think the statistics were in Sydney and here amongst, I don't know how many people in the 13 weeks of lockdown. At 13 weeks, we're up to week 15, I think. 1,000 people killed themselves. And apparently, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, a man went and did it in a shopping centre. He went into a grocery store and he had a note that he'd lost his job, he'd lost his house, he'd lost everything, and he couldn't cope. And he did it in the aisle of the grocery store. So that's just like, this has got to stop. So anyway, yeah, pretty tragic, horrible news. I feel so bad for his family and everything. Not only have they lost their house, he lost his job and money, now he's gone. So someone's lost their son, someone's lost their husband, someone's lost their brother. Not good. And I've just taken ashwagandha. I don't know if anybody knows about ashwagandha, but the tea I was drinking was causing me a problem in my side. Ever since I stopped drinking, the pain has gone away, which is unfortunate because I bought 2 boxes of the stuff. So I don't know if I can sell it to somebody else. And yeah, but it had ashwagandha in it, and I took it yesterday for the first time, and it's very, very nice. So if you do have a nervous tension kind of feeling going on at the moment, try ashwagandha. Just try it. Natural product, and it just somehow calms. So I'm drinking my chamomile tea with ashwagandha, and hopefully my level will come down right now. Okay, so yeah, the list is currently closed just until we get through some of these people. Like I said, if you do want to do a donation, you'll jump that list and get a more detailed reading. You want a reading around your sister. Your sister's name is, Joanna, what's your sister's name? Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, are you leaving? Elizabeth. Oh my God. So I'm Betty. My mother was Betty, as spelt with a Y. Mine's with an I. And my mother's sister called her Lisbeth, but she was christened Betty. But one of her sisters used to call her like Elizabeth, but she called her Lisbeth or Liz, and most people called her Bet or Betty. So let's try and connect with your Elizabeth, your sister. Oh, that's why you love my name. I've had other people choose me for a reading simply because my name was Betty and they wanted to know about their mother, their auntie, their sister, who had passed away. What messages have we got for Joanna around Elizabeth? Elizabeth, are you going to come through? Let's see if we get anything on Elizabeth. Immediately I'm getting all cold chills, all starting in my throat, going right down the center of my body to my hips. So I don't know if she had something wrong here, but she does have, this can represent broken heart, emotional heart, or it can represent blood and heart problem, and lungs. So it can be all of that sort of thing. She's showing me about an emotional imbalance. So I don't know if that's her talking about you. I am starting to get a pain across this part of my face here, over here as well. I'm seeing something to do with the fairground, and like, I don't know if it's I don't know what you call it. I don't know what country you're in, but we call it like fairy floss and lollipops and all of that. I think you call it like a candy cane, and what do you call fairy floss over there? Candy floss, or I don't know, the pink fluffy stuff. I'm seeing that kind of stuff and tasting sweetness when I think about your sister. You two were soulmates. You got the soulmate card here. She's connected you on a soul level, not just a sister. There is a soul connection between you and your sister. She's showing me 3 separate people here. She's actually pointing out something about the bitchy person. Someone that, she's just a bitchy person. She needs to shut up or something like that. I don't know if that's her personality or she's talking about somebody else or she's talking about you, Joanna. She's also showing me about there is an invitation for somebody's wedding or engagement that's coming up. And she's showing me 2 separate males. One of them is the family guy. He's everybody's friend and he wants to help and he's very emotional at times, sometimes bad emotions, sometimes good emotions. Then she's showing me another one that needs to grow up and he is very out there, very flashy. He wants to drive cars. He wants everything. He wants the world, and he wants to travel. She's telling you to travel as well. She wants you to get on that plane, go and experience everything in life. She said there's a nice surprise coming. You've got some nice surprise coming. If you've been emotionally drained about something, not knowing what to do, because this 2 of spades can mean you lost your commitment towards something. So if there was something you used to do with her or something you really loved, but she's not here anymore, and so you've pulled away from it, she wants you to go back to that. And she wants you around people that love you and all different kinds of people. She wants you to experience everything. I'm also seeing a stuffed toy. A stuffed toy. I don't know if it's a rabbit or a bear. It looks like a little rabbit or something, and someone's holding on to it in the bedroom. So there's some little stuffed toy. She's showing me some sort of stuffed toy, but I keep feeling pains here in the chest. So what are you saying there? Loves the beach. Nephew. Okay, so I can't sort of look over there and focus. But yeah, there's something to do with this little, I don't know if it's a computer game that is a stuffed toy or it's an actual stuffed toy. It kind of looks tatty and old, whatever it is. She drowned. Is that what this is? Is that what that is in that part? Oh, because I'm starting to feel like a lot here. And yeah. But what was the stuffed toy? There's a stuffed toy thing and it's really old now. Or I know I did a reading on a lady and I kept seeing a rabbit, and it turned out that she actually had her son that died in her handbag. She had a little rabbit that he gave the daughter, because I said, what's the rabbit? What's the rabbit? She said, I don't know. And they said, he got a picture, and she opened a bag and there was the rabbit. But this is sort of like, it's a little stuffed toy thing. Do you understand what that is? Oh my God. Wow. I'm so, so sorry. That is, you know what? She's showing me all sunny, happy stuff. She's showing me all sunny, happy stuff. So I feel this is you, like you can't function, you can't. And that would represent a marriage or a divorce, that black two. But that's sort of like where you've lost your commitment towards something and you need to get back into all this happiness and fun and travel and doing everything that you can in your life. I'm so, so sorry. That's just horrible. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords in Nine of Spades can be violence, can be sudden, unexpected violence, anger, horrible, horrible stuff. In the Swords, it is nightmares, fears, reliving this shit in your brain over and over and over. She wants you to remember the happiness, not the sadness, not what happened. Also feeling like all down my left leg as well. There's something going down my left leg here. I feel like I was protected from seeing that sort of stuff, and she was showing me, my spirit, I feel, was showing me the happy things, the little stuffed toy, the candy floss or whatever you call it. We call it fairy floss, the pink cotton candy in America. Yeah, so I was seeing all of that sort of nice, happy stuff. So I think she's trying to show me when she was little and when you were little, and because it's all about family and love. But you're her soulmate. I feel like you were there for her when other people weren't, and she appreciates that. I'm getting very, very goosey all over me right now. It's like I'm really clicking here with her. Now, unfortunately, this is a very mini reading, so we'll just get you a couple of messages from the yes and no deck. So if you do have a yes or no question, I'm surprised I didn't see like the very black cards, but I think she protected my thought pattern from that. But I was feeling like straight down here, like I couldn't work out what it was. And something to do with the head over here, the leg. What have we got messages for you? Baby girl. So baby girl can be, do a whole new look on yourself. Be the new version of yourself. Do what she can't do. She's not here anymore. Do what she can't do. You do it. You do the things that she couldn't do. But baby girl, she might be telling you you're going to have a baby. Going to have a baby girl, and it'll be her coming back around. She might be coming back around, Joanna. And that would represent a cesarean birth. That would represent the new parent. That would represent the celebration about the baby. It is looking more like a baby boy, but it doesn't have to be. But you've got baby girl and you've got a baby girl image there. So she might be telling you the baby girl is either her already back, or that someone's going to have the baby girl and it's going to be her coming back again. I'm hoping that that husband of hers is in jail. And you need to go tell somebody the truth as well. She wants you to go and speak up about whatever it is. You need to talk about it. Okay, sorry, but that is the free reading. That is tragic. You want a baby girl and you're going to call her Liz. She's going to come back. She's going to come back in the new baby. I reckon that's what's going to happen. I believe that my mother came back in my daughter. When she opened her eyes were my mother's eyes, and I was in the hospital going, is that you? Honestly, I was sitting there looking at my new baby saying, is that you, Mum? Is that you? Because the eyes were her eyes, and it freaked me out. Like, it really freaked me out. No worries, Joanna. Sending you beautiful light and everything. Please try and focus on everything that was wonderful when your sister was alive. Get out some old photographs and remember those times, and get working on that baby girl. Yeah, manifest it. Manifest beautiful things. Shine bright like a diamond. May I ask for guidance if I should give up or stay on my love interest connection with T? I am S with 6 letters. Okay, bright like a diamond. Let's just say, should you let go of this connection with T? Not should you or shouldn't you, because then it gets confusing. So should S let go of this connection with T now? Should you give up on this connection with T now? We'll see if we get a yes or no. and then we'll see what the story is. We got yes and no. So what's the decider card? We got more of a yes, that you would be happy somewhere else. This is showing like frustration, not knowing what's true, what's lies, especially at night time. It's bugging you. There's a lot of chitty chatter going on. This person saying that, that person saying this. There can be jealousy as well. Can be jealousy and fears going on. Then we've got the connection between two people. We've got like a solid commitment here. We've got a friendship there, but there is a third party kind of feel to all of this. You could be very, very happy, or a decider card is showing that you could be very, very happy if you don't do this anymore. But you're not ready to walk away from it. So I don't think you're going to walk away from it just yet. I think that you might wait a little bit longer. You do have double tens. I think by October, I think right now, just see how things go. And then by October or 10 weeks time, you might go, this is not going where I wanted it to go. It's time for me to go elsewhere. October, you might actually meet somebody. You might actually meet somebody that takes your interest away from this T person. Your other messages today are, when I said, should you walk away from this connection now, you've got two cards that mean a definite yes here. You've got the Sun and the Wands, Ace of Wands. I feel this is like where you're going to wake up to the reality of everything, what is, what has been, what can you have, and then you're just going to think, I want happiness, I want stability, I want this. Can I get this here, or should I keep waiting? And it depends how long you've been waiting as well. If you've been waiting for 2 weeks, 10 months, 10 years, you've got to look at the situation. But you do have a new beginning coming up. So you might also be getting a new job and a bonus or something like that. So you've got something to do with work, and maybe a connection will happen through either work or some sort of new thing that's coming up. But yeah, when I look at it as yes or no, should you stay in this connection, or should you let go of this connection? That's what I asked. I got a yes here. I got more of a yes, and that means yes as well. So about walking away, but I don't think yet. I think this is where you hold and you just wait. But it does show like this is frustration, like this is getting nowhere, and then this is not as bad anymore. So I do feel like you could have something really happy with somebody else, but while you're waiting for this particular person, it's just not doing you any favors at the moment. So if you've got a yes or no again about something, just think about that right now, please. Someone's trying to find you right now. So there may be somebody else that's looking at your social media, wondering if you're single, if you're hooked up. Somebody's trying to find you to, looks like, take you on a nice journey if you'll allow it. Okay, so Zena, I'm assuming Zena's up next. Oh, so your guy starting with T is also a Thomas. Yeah, it looks like I just asked yes or no, and I got a yes, like maybe it's time to let this thing go, but maybe wait 10 more weeks, or maybe wait till October, see what's happening then. But I just feel like you're trying to decide, and then one day you want to, and then you don't, so that you're not ready yet. The fact that you're even asking the question means you're not ready yet to do it. Yeah, no worries, shine like a diamond. Yeah, wait till October. I always think that when someone's trying to make a decision on stay or go, stay in the job or go, that you should set a date and say, right, if this situation hasn't cleared itself up by this particular time, then I need to do the next step, whatever that may be. Leave the job, leave the person, go with somebody else, whatever. So yeah, I think if you've set some sort of date and then you just watch the progress, and if you see no progress, you think, nah, this is going nowhere. But I wouldn't be waiting around, and it's just getting nowhere. Okay, so let's have a look at this question for Zena. What's Thomas's feelings towards me? I really like him, but he doesn't text me a lot. I don't think males do tend to do the whole texty thing too much. I know one male in my family that texts like this, like text, 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 you know, like it goes on and on and on. But that's the only male I've ever heard of or know of that actually does that. Most males are sort of like, oh, hey, this happened and that happened. And then the male will go, oh, yeah, okay. Or you'll wait 2 hours and finally they'll respond. So I wouldn't be getting too worried about it, but let's have a look. What does Thomas feel towards Zina? Shine bright like a diamond. Have you gone and watched the star signs and everything? And that goes towards everybody. Once you've had your reading, please go and watch your star signs. Maybe watch one of the yes and no readings. And please always give my videos a thumbs up, please. And if you do want to, I always love seeing comments on my videos. Every day I look at my phone to see if someone's commented on the videos. And it's usually the same person mostly commenting on the videos. But I do love to hear from people, what you think. So anyway, let's have a look. What does Thomas feel about Zina? And don't forget, even if you've had a free reading and you want more information, just pay that $7.77 US. You will not only jump the list, but you'll get a more detailed reading to have a better look at your situation. Hey there, Alberta, Butterfly, and Bree. You can be added to the list. We're sort of doing one on, one off at the moment. I don't know how long I'll stay here. I do need to check my phone to see if this client has rebooked with me, because I sat here. I went offline early enough, so I did get to the beach, guys, yesterday. Bit emotional when I went down there and had a little walk. I just need to check if this lady's got back to me. She hasn't got back to me about her reading. What's this thing? I've been getting these weird messages saying click this link, blah blah blah. I just delete them. Anyway, so what does Thomas think about Zina? Yeah, yesterday I went offline, I got something to eat, I went for a walk, I come back, I set up in here, I waited and waited and waited, and then I just messaged the woman and I said, look, we'll have to set a proper time tomorrow, get back to me. And she still hasn't replied. Because this is business, you know, like this is my business and I've got to get things done, and I could have stayed online longer. What's Thomas feel towards Zina? I've got to flip some of these cards, I think. Good old Thomas is up and down. He's sort of like a bit topsy-turvy with his emotions here. This can be someone that's really in love. This can be someone that just doesn't know what they want. So he's a bit upside down with his love and emotions. He feels like there is some sort of commitment between the two of you. I just looked up because my screen flicked. And can everybody see that? 1111. Wow. I feel like something big is coming, and I think it's big and positive, because the ones are usually the angels are all around. So I'm hoping it's something very big, very nice. Yeah, so yeah, we've got where he does see that you two are committed to each other. Then he's sort of like being irresponsible. That's something. Then we've got where he's got this love and he wants to sort of like be with you, doesn't want to be with you, wants to go with the guys, wants to go home. I do feel like he might be drinking or smoking pot or something. This can be gossip as well. It can be chitty chat on the phone. I don't like that he's got the 2 2s like this, because this is someone committed to somebody. This is somebody that doesn't want to be committed. So, and he's very up and down. We got red, black, red, black. So when I see it like that, this Thomas person, there's love there. There's sometimes thinking love, sometimes not too sure. There's wanting balance. And then there's other stuff he's dealing with. He does have male energy here. I don't think there's any other female or anything like that. I think it's more to do with just being one of the boys. Possibly he gets influenced by a male about how he acts or what he does. I do feel he's trying to work on his career sort of path and where he wants to go in life. I just feel like sometimes he's hanging out with the wrong crowd, or he might be indulging a little too much in alcohol or something like that. So what's he think about you? Well, we do have some love cards here. We do have, like, if you have a bit of a fight where he wants to make it better, like he wants to make up and fix things up. But then I feel like 1 minute he's committed to, let's do this, and then the next minute he's sort of like, it's like he's wishy-washy. We've also got, now this is Virgo energy. It doesn't have to be, but if you or him are Virgo, it's just sort of coming out in the reading. But the Hermit is where someone wants to just take it easy. They want to step back and work out what kind of future do they see? What do they want? So it's sort of like you got your dream of how you think it should be, and he's got his dream how he thinks it should be, and somewhere it needs to come back together. We do have the Judgment thing, so I don't know if you sometimes criticize, or I don't like that friend, why were you talking to that person? Or you talk more to them than you talk to me, like the Judgment sort of stuff there. And then I feel like he withdraws and says, oh, no, I don't want to handle this right now. But I just feel he's up and down at the moment. I do feel there's love for you. I do feel like he sees that you two are together, but then sometimes he looks at it and thinks, I don't know. I don't know. So it's up and down at the moment with your Thomas. It's up and down. Just think of a yes or no in your mind in case we get a yes or no answer. We have stop wasting your time on some particular thing. We didn't get a yes or a no, but that is a stop wasting your time on something. So, yeah, that's something you might need to withdraw from. We'll just get another one for you and Thomas. You'll know what you need to do as well. So something will go click in you and you'll know which way you want to go with things. He's drinking a lot. It looks like it's getting worse because this is your future, this side. This is what's been happening. So it shows like where there was love, commitment, all of that. Then it shows like the wrong crowd. And then it shows like this drug, alcohol kind of card sitting over there being influenced in the wrong way there. But it is showing boy on boy energy. It's like one of the boys, oh, I'm just with the guys, or I'm just with my mates, or, leave me alone. Like I'm busy. I'm with the guys. So yeah, I think like he's sort of pulling away sometimes, but then he's back on. Anyway, I wish it was a better reading, but it is what it is today. And next week it could be different. Leanne is next. What secret is my love hiding from me? So you feel there's something going down, Leanne. Is there a secret going on? Is there something Leanne needs to know from her love? Is there something Leanne needs to know from her love right now? What's going on with Leanne's love? I don't want to say third party, but you do have a black 3 sitting here. This is nice secrets. All of this is very, very nice secrets. This is plans for the future, plans for moving into the same area together. I don't know if you two are together, you and your love, but this is like wanting to make plans for the future, wanting to be talking about parents and talking about being together, living in the same place. I do see that there is a bit of a lack of commitment on your love's part. It's like they want, but they don't want. And they've got a lot of responsibilities going on here, very nice responsibilities, good responsibilities. That's all about work and money. I think this third party thing here may be an ex or a parent, someone that jumps in between your love's future plans. So your love's future plans are all about love, contentment, making the money, building the money, going on trips, moving here. It's like all this togetherness, family, all of that sort of stuff. They don't know if they have the drive to be actually committed and stable. Sometimes they question that within themselves. But over here, I do feel they've got a negative influence around them. When I'm saying third party here, I don't think that the secret is that they're running around with someone behind your back. I do feel that now and again, the mother, the father, the best friend, someone is a bit of a negative influence. But I think that this is showing me that they will make the right moves between you and them, and they want some sort of future between you and them that's very bright and successful. So the secrets are pretty much good secrets, but there is an influence, a negative influence there. What else have they got? Yeah, they want to go on travel. They want to go on a journey. I think they might be frustrated about their level of income at the moment. It's almost like they were getting an okay income. It's dropped a bit, but they need to know that in about 6 weeks, 6 months, they're going to be earning more than they were before. Like it's here, it dropped, and now it's going to go up. So as far as finance and stuff goes, they want movement. They want to get together. They want to be mixed in a certain crowd. They want to fit in with things. But this is working hard, either at the relationship or working hard at something for a future. And they want to travel in that. This can be the playboy kind of energy, the guy that needs to grow up. The Knight of Wands would be the player, the person sneaking around. This is the Page of Wands. This is sort of like the child or a grown person that needs to grow up at this time. It's also like the adventurer. They want to talk. They want to go on adventures. Like the previous reading, you have a lot of male energy here, no females. I'm just not sure what that's all about. It can be where someone's not happy with things and they're just not saying anything. It's not major. Nothing in these cards is major. Nothing is big. So there's no big secret. I do think they might be feeling a bit upset about someone that they want to be friends with, but they've either shut him out or he shut them out. It can even be a family member where they want this connection, but they know it doesn't work with whoever that is, the third person. Okay, now if you've got a yes or no, think about that right now, please. Who was I working on? Which name was it? Oh, you've sent PayPal. What's this? Why is that logged out? I shouldn't have logged out. I've got nothing here at the moment. Usually it comes straight through. There's nothing at the moment, City Babe. Nothing at all. What about on here? No, nothing. Any message? Oh, it's on here, but PayPal shows me nothing at all. Okay, so City Baby is going to have a double reading. I just found it, City Babe. I don't know why it's not showing up in my PayPal, but it's there. Now, just to finish that reading I was just doing, oh, okay, so that's your question, Sunny Joe. Now, the person I was just reading, think about a yes or no. I can't remember who it was. I think it was the person asking about Thomas or something. No, it wasn't about Thomas, was it? Anyway, you said, what is your love hiding from you or whatever? Okay, you've got happy days ahead. You did give it yes or no, so I think everything's going to be fine. I'm just looking at my numbers again. I just went straight to there because my eye caught there, and we're on 11:11 again. Wow, something's really trying to give me a message here. Okay. What do you mean you can't pay the full amount? The $7.77 US dollars? You can't pay that? Is that what you mean? Like you haven't got $7.77 in the PayPal to pay that? Anyway, City Babe, let's get on with it. City Babe, I can't see your question because PayPal's not showing me that you've paid anything. Oh, hang on. Joanna, I see a small, very small donation from Joanna. Joanna, I will do a very brief thing for that. Like I'll do a half reading. I normally set the clock for 5 and then do 3. So I do about an 8-minute reading for the 777 up to 10 minutes. So I'll do a 5-minute reading for that donation, Joanna. So we've got City Babe and then Joanna having a little half paid reading. Yes, I can pay that because I'm in Egypt and the difference between the dollar and the Egyptian pound. Yeah, Joanna, I'll get to that. I'll have a look at, your question. Anyway, I need to move on to City Babe. I don't think it's City Babe. Joanna's has come up. City Babe, yours is still not coming up, which is weird because Joanna's is coming up. City Babe, did you send a message or anything? Because there's nothing there. Anyway, I trust you. I can see on my email it says that you paid money, but in PayPal it's not picking it up. Let me just check that it doesn't say that you've requested money in the message. No, it says I received money from you. Wow, why is it not coming up? No, I don't want to do that. Finally. No, still not you. Still not you. All right, City Babe, I trust you. We've done this heaps of times. So, City Babe, I need your questions, please. Yeah, I can't see your questions, City Babe. Is it about that guy, Mike? Is it about that? I can't see nothing. PayPal's not showing me anything here. It's just showing me a payment from yesterday and a very small payment from Joanna. I'll just try one more time. I'm trying to log back into it. It's not coming up at all. I know one time this happened and it took like a couple of hours or something and then went bing and the money was there. So, City Babe, any good outcome from me and Michael B in the future? Does he truly love me? Shall I trust him? He's going to see me this weekend. Okay, so it's all about you and Mike. Okay, let's just set the clock for 15 because you paid a double thing. 15 minutes. Here we go. What does City Babe need to know? What's going down between her and Mike over the coming months? We'll look at the coming months for you and Mike. So each section will be you and Mike, you and Mike, you and Mike, okay? My hair is dreadful. It's like pieces have snapped off or something. I really, really need it cut and sorted out. What's going down with City Babe and this Michael B? Is this true love? Is this going to be something fantastic? I do know in your readings, your previous readings, I kept saying this guy's going to come in. This guy's going to knock you off your feet. This might be him. This might be him. Is this going to be something big between City Babe and Michael? All looks pretty damn good there. And it looks pretty damn good there. And it looks pretty damn good. This is amazing. I'm getting goose pimples all over me. I've set the timer, so make sure you've bookmarked your reading at 44 minutes. When I looked up again, Rhonda, not only did I see 111, I seen 44, 44, and then 4. That's my mum's numbers. I'm being shown something. I hope it's positive and nice. I'm going to put it out there. That's fantastic news coming my way. City Babe, this is nice. This is really, really good. You do not have any negative cards here whatsoever. This is the friendship, the love. This is big love here. I feel that he loves you more than you actually feel at the moment yourself. You're not sure. There is a definite connection on all levels. There is something you're going to build together. This is not just a love. This is a friend for life. There is talk. There's going to be talk about going like either overseas together, interstate together. I don't know what your rules are at the moment with all this flu bug thing going around the world, but I was told to call it the flu bug when I'm online. But yeah, there is travel, journeys, love. Now, I do know your age is around a certain thing, and I do think you've told me before. Is this the money? I just got a message just now. Yeah, I do know that you've told me before that there won't be babies or whatever, but that normally means pregnancy and babies, and just I think that the baby in your reading is this relationship. It is new, it's fresh, and it feels amazing. Amazing. Now, moving forward to the next couple of months, so we're getting around September, October here. We've got possible talks of moving in together. This is going to be quite quick. And you're sitting there going, this is really quick, like where am I going to work? What am I going to do? This talks about either you moving there or him moving closer to you. So all of this stuff's all happening. And then we've got engagement rings sitting on the end here. So if this went over 3 months or 6 months, this is leading to the engagement ring. And you've got 3 different males here, and then you've got 2 different females here. But I don't think it's that. I think this is the beginning. This is the flirting, the fun, the sexual behavior. This is like seeing where this thing's going. Then this is you being the more serious, and him, you're going, this is my soulmate. This is where I'm meant to be. And this is just talks of love and affection. This is even going to a class together, doing something together. This is nice. Then I think this is you being all in your power, and that I do see that he might need to grow up a little bit sometimes. You might start to see this personality trait and think, it's a little bit frustrating. There is one little thing there, but I do see this as talking about the long-term future commitment will be coming up. I feel like it might be too quick for you, and then as a bit more time goes, it's looking very nice, but there's nothing negative here at all. I do think a lot of people are going to be involved in this relationship, and they're going to be very happy that you two are together. I feel like something where there's conversation and a lady comes up to you and says, I'm so happy he found you. He is a different person, and someone's going to thank you for being in his life. And then I think that the opposite's going to happen, where someone from your side of the fence is going to go, that she's so happy now, like this is where she's meant to be. So this is really, really nice. Yeah, the marriage thing, I think that you're not ready, but then you will be. So this is very nice. I'm not seeing anything negative here with this person. What else is going on? What messages have we got for Sean and Michael? Mike. Double sevens. You got triple sevens now. You got 3 sevens here, all red. That is moving in together. That's getting jobs together. I don't know what he does for work. I don't know if you're going to end up working with him. And I know you wanted to do that course. You wanted to do that course. So I think through him, you're going to end up doing that course as well. You're going to be getting up, up, up. You're just going to be high on all of this. Try not hold on to things from the past. If anyone tries to connect with you from the past, don't let that put a damper over this. I do see that where you might get a bit emotional and start to think about other things, and it could be simple as you'll be having a beautiful dinner, a song will come on, it'll remind you of somebody else, and it will make you go from here to there. Or you might be out somewhere and somebody that's associated with somebody else will walk through the door and you're like, oh. So I do feel like you need to be prepared that they're like, once you come down from this love bubble honeymoon kind of thing you got going on right now and get to the reality of everything, there will be some cracks there, but nothing major. Try and not overanalyze everything about the relationship, or about, like, when he says this, is this real? Feel it and go with it. If you feel it and he feels it, I feel like you're putting a band-aid around yourself to you're scared to open your heart because you don't want to get down the track, and then next thing you know you find him talking on the phone to his ex or something like that. But yeah, 777 is very, very lucky. It's all about moving into the same house, moving into the same headspace with each other, and a lot of things you're going to do, you're going to find out that he loves it, or, oh, I want to go and do blah blah blah, and you go, I used to do that, let's go and do it together, or let's go rock climbing, or let's do whatever. So it's looking pretty damn good. We do have the relationship growing stronger and stronger. Your Page of Cups is now turned into the Knight of Cups. So that's like with an emotional journey. Let's go on this emotional journey together, and it feels very, very strong bond. There may be Leo energy there. Ooh, be prepared for Mr. Playboy to show up. This is all nice. This is invitation. This is like, let's put a ring on the finger, and then we've got the nasty King of Wands sitting right next to the Seven of Swords here. So you've got 4 sevens here on the table. Someone that finds out is not going to like this news. I'm not going to read this as this is this guy or this is what's going to happen to you two. I think this is somebody that you're going to get news from that they're sort of like, no, you know, she's mine, blah, blah, blah. So just be prepared for that coming up. Maybe in 7 months, 7 weeks. Someone's going to try do this. Now, it could be that you find out some sort of secret in the future. I don't think it's about him. I don't think it's about Michael at all. I think it's this character here. This one's the businessman. He's everybody's friend. He likes to drive in flashy cars. He likes to travel. He likes to talk. He likes all the women around him. I think this is a different character here. And, yeah, I just don't like that 7 of Swords energy there. It can be 7 of Spades, which can simply mean that if you've planned to move in together, let's say July next year or in 7 months' time or whatever, it can be that it doesn't happen then and it's a big delay. That might just simply represent a delay, nothing to do with secret lies, cheating, whatever. It's the only bad card in the deck, so I'm going to clarify that bad card. Why is that 7 of Swords here? Will this 7 of Swords damage this beautiful looking relationship she's got going down here? What's the 7 of Swords here for? No. You got the Truth and the Marriage card and the traditional ways. Now, the only negative thing I could see is with traditional ways coming out, it could be something like your religious beliefs, his religious beliefs. There's a rift there, and that would be that. Or this is Sun, marriage, happiness, commitment, the single energy turning into the commitment energy. Someone doesn't like it. Someone's trying to not let this happen. And I think I know who it might be. I think it might be Mr. Play energy over here. So that's what we've got there. Yeah, someone's getting a bit put out by the speed of this. Some people, like even your family, might turn around and say, this is too quick. You need to slow this down. You can't just go bang. And but you need to tell them that a person you know met her husband and was married, you know, within 3 months and still married after a very, very long time. Anyway, let's clarify some more. How are we going here? We still got some time here. Did you have any other question you want me to look at? Because you did do a double reading, because this is looking pretty damn good. You've just got one fly in the ointment there. Something to do with 7 or July is going to crop up. And it could even be work that where I've got to go and be apart from him, and or he's got to be apart from you, and it's for 7 days or 7 weeks, and it's sort of like, oh, you know, that's maybe all it means. What else information can we get on this relationship? Yeah, is there anything else you want me to look at for the last, you know, 3-4 minutes instead of this? We do have remorse and sadness here. I feel like someone wants to rush in and apologize here, try and put a bit of a damper on things. That may be someone from your past as well that wants to say, oh, look, I'm really sorry, and you need to know that I never meant this. Or so, yeah, I do feel like there might be that kind of energy. Now, you've got to realize I'm reading about you and him. So this could be around him as well, someone rushing in and saying, oh, I'm sorry, you know, please take me back, or whatever. What else does she need to know? So you're not typing anything there, City Baby. You just want me to keep focusing on this relationship between the two of you. Ace of Cups. This is quick, fast. It's all happening. It's all happening. It's really, really nice. I wouldn't be worried about this. You said, does this person, you know, is this real? Like, do they really actually love me? What's underneath all of this? The only one negative card you really got was that 7 of Swords. It can be a horrible negative energy, especially with a relationship. But I do not pick up that this is about his energy. I think it's something from your past trying to hold on by a thread to you and what you've had. So what I'm going to do, you haven't asked anything. I'm just going to put 5 cards down for what else do you need to know about your work, about your love life, about movement. What else do you need to know? The red 7s aren't going to come out because they're already out. What do you need to know? You're getting a new job, a new place, everything. After a bit of stress here, you do have contact with someone from the past, and it's going to stress you out a little bit, but you're just like, poof, and you're putting a blanket on it. You're not interested. You're making new responsible choices for the future, not just for you, for your family, for everyone concerned. This is you going in the right direction financially here. This is you learning something new. Yeah, this is money here. We've got the money increasing with time. 8 is very lucky in Chinese money, and it's red. It's a red Chinese 8 and red. So, wow. Things are going to be very good. If your pay is at whatever level, it's more like 10% higher than what you're expecting in the future. But you're definitely moving house. You're going to pack up your stuff and you're moving. And then you're signing documents and commitment and everything here. I do think this is about work and money over here, but just be prepared. There is someone, if this is work, there's someone jealous, angry. They're not happy with your choices, but you need to make your choices for you. Okay, the buzzer is going. I'll just do 3 more minutes here. I just want to put these into 3. Pick a pile between 1 and 2 for the relationship for me, please, and the other pile will be for work. So 1 or 2 for this relationship with Mike, please, City Babe. Yeah, I've seen Joanna's thing there about what she wants to know. 2 is for the relationship, which is a good number because that's 2 people together. It's fast, and we've got the friendship or choosing him, choosing you, you choosing him. You're ready to go on this journey. It's fast paced. You want to go. This can be travel and everything. And then at the end of the journey, we got the marriage commitment card, the celebration. Whew, I'm not going to even look or clarify that. Very nice, City Babe. This is about work and your career path and what you're going to be doing now. You're stressing about it big time, stressing about it. You need slow and steady. This is the student, but I think you're putting that on the back burner. You're stressing really badly about the work and how am I going to do this? If I move there, then where am I going to work or whatever? But then everything, you're doing this for your health, for your emotional health and everything. But yeah, around work, we do have possible arguments, disagreements. It's heading to a tower. Something's about to pop. That could be where you go to work and say, done, not working here anymore, goodbye. And everybody's like, whoa, where'd that come from? So yeah, I think that you stress and agonize. How can I tell them that I'm resigning? How can I tell them that I'm going here? So you're starting to worry about work. And then you've got a tower here followed by this healthy, happy, sexual, fun energy. So what have we got with the tower? Yeah, you're choosing love. You're choosing love. And you're choosing your dream. You want your dream to come true. Anyway, that's what we got for you. We'll just do a quick 3 yes and no card. So if you've got some sort of question, think about it in your mind in case the yes or no card comes out for you. This is for you. What does City Babe need to know? You have someone always admired you. Maybe a third party situation. I wasn't feeling that at all in that whole reading, even with that 7 of Swords energy. And I don't feel that at all when I look at this person or even when I think about this person. I think if the third party, if anything, it would be on your side where someone's trying to get back on with you, or it's someone trying to interfere in the relationship. And your last card is balance will finally be restored for you. And bottom of the deck, they want you and they love you. And that is you, City Babe. Okay, Joanna is up next. Looking pretty damn good there, City Babe. Looking pretty damn good. Okay, Joanna, your question was about what I seen coming from your sister's message. I'll just set this for 5 to you. So this possible pregnancy and baby girl thing, is it with, Joanna's asking, is this possible pregnancy in the future with this particular person? That would be yes. There's the pregnancy. I hate when the cards do this. We've got yes and no. The very first cards that I put out were the surprise announcement, a big, nice yes. Not necessarily about a baby or a pregnancy, but it is a yes, nevertheless. Then we have the fertility issues, fertility problems. This is upside down. Then we got baby girl, baby boy sitting there, but it's dark, meaning not yet, not happening. Then we have more fertility kind of problems sitting there in the future. And then the outcome is the pregnancy, the new parent, the whole thing going on. So let's just have a look. HK, you're up next, so please get ready with your question. Thank you. So we've got a waiting list. We've only got 5 in the room, so can everybody that's on that big list there, can you just confirm and say, I'm here, I'm here, so HK and Rhonda and everyone can have a look at who's still here. So what's going on for Joanna around this possible pregnancy in the future? It might be telling me, because we got double 5s, double 3s, that it could be something where you get pregnant, but it doesn't happen. And then you get pregnant again, but it doesn't happen. And then finally you get pregnant. Can be something like that. That happened to me with my second child. It happened once where I thought, definitely I'm pregnant. And then the day I bought the test, I said, I'm doing the test on Monday. If it's positive, I'm going to the doctor. It didn't happen. So yeah, I do think I lost a pregnancy in between my son and my daughter. But yeah, that's that kind of feeling I'm getting here, where it could be where you really think it's happening and then nothing happens, and then you think it's happening again and then nothing happens. But I'm not seeing the actual baby girl or boy coming out in this reading as yet. So that means it's off in the distance, but it will eventually happen, especially your first 3 cards saying yes. What else does Joanna need to know? Pregnancy card. 4 is the girl. I just said there was no red card saying girl or boy. We've just got the red card. Will it be with that person? It does look like it possibly is with that person. I'm not getting 100% that yes, it is with that person that you asked about. But this here, the first card's out. Wishes coming true, the 9 months of pregnancy, the announcement, your heart overflowing with joy and love, and people celebrating everything. And it's a big surprise. So I'd have to say that just basing your question on that is a definite yes over here. Then as we look at, as time goes on, it's getting a little bit more complicated. And then we have this commitment to 2 people committing to each other. I'm wondering whether it's trying to tell me here that, yes, it probably is that person that this baby would eventuate from, but that person's not present enough. And it's like one parent on their own. And waiting for commitment, almost like the male would be in and out of this story over here. But this is you, very, very happy, the baby coming through. Let's just clarify over on this side, the future side. I'm just asking, is this baby girl in the future, is it with that person that you asked about? I've got 2 cards that mean yes. And then we got the Virgo energy at the bottom. This is like not ready, like that person's not ready to be a father or whatever. So I do feel like if you went down that track, you'll be over the moon about it all, and he'll probably be going, I'm not ready, I don't want to be a father just yet or whatever, but I do feel he'll be in and out of it. I'll just ask him on mine. I'm just asking, if you have a baby with this person, will this person be present in that baby's life? Yeah, he will, but he'll be very, it's his way or the highway. He'll go, I'll be there on this day, or I'll do this, or I'll do that. He's going to be very stubborn and reluctant to the change. But you've got a yes here, and then you've got this little boy that needs to grow up kind of feeling here. It's just going to have to give it time. It can mean that trying to give bits of time and not trying to say, I want you here for the next 20 years. It's sort of like, I want you here for the next 2 weeks. And then when those 2 weeks, I want you here for the next 2 weeks. It's sort of like little baby steps going on. But yeah, it does look like it's with him. I'm just not too sure how prepared he would be for all of that at this point. So I don't see the baby as right now. I just see that it is a twinkle. It's something that might happen down the track. Anyway, that's yours. Thank you, Joanna, for your little donation there. Okay, so Sunny, I believe, is Sunny up next. Okay, Sunny. I told you that the lady would give you the wrong advice. Would like to know, who is she and what advice is it? Oh, okay. That's I'll try, Sunny. I'll try. I'll see what we get for you. It's a pretty complicated question you're asking there. These are supposed to be mini general readings, and people are starting to ask. I think I might have to go back to what I was doing, Rhonda, and just say everybody that's on the free list just gets whatever I pull, whatever information comes out for each person. But I'll just direct it in love or work, or because that's very specific. Okay, Spirit, I told Sunny that someone is going to advise her in the wrong direction. can I see who this person might be and what's the advice? What are they talking about? That's sort of like 3 questions. Whoa, cards are spinning out here. What's the advice for Sunny? Who is this person that she needs to look out for? Who is possibly going to give her the wrong advice? Now, when I do readings, people, please don't base your life choices and everything on a reading. It is just supposed to be for entertainment purposes only. And I do know things I say sometimes happen. Sometimes they happen later on. Sometimes they happen in a different way. But yeah, please don't take everything I say as who is this? When are they going to talk about it? And start worrying yourself about something that hasn't even happened. If I've said that you might have someone trying to tell you something, just don't be listening, and make your own judgment when that comes up, Sunny. Okay, so if you're talking to a woman and she's telling you, oh, I think you should do blah, 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 in your gut, you're thinking, that doesn't make sense. I don't want to do that. That's what I'm trying to get across, that someone will be trying to tell you, like you might say, I made a cake and it was red and it had pink icing on it. And she might stand there and say, no, that cake is green and it's got blue icing on it. And you know in your gut that that's not right, what she's saying. That's what I'm trying to get across. But anyway, I'll have a look for you. Who is this woman that might contact Sunny with the wrong advice? What's the advice about? I don't know what I'm going to get from this, but I'll have a look. It could be about a government official type thing. It could be a court of law, a school, a hospital. It's something that's you've been trying to decide about. This looks like legal. It looks like something to do with either health, medication, school, talk, work. I'm not seeing money. So I think this advice might be about something personal. It might be about family members. We do have, this is you. You've got something in your mind that you want, something that you know is right for you or your family. This is where you're thinking, no, this doesn't feel right to me. It is not showing me who the woman is at all. It's not showing me a picture card at all. It's like, it could be a health decision. This could be the hospital. This could be a big bad sickness. And this could be you noticing that the medication doesn't work. It could be, this is work and government. This is some sort of legal documents and stuff, and you don't know what to do about it. And this is research, and this is talking to the right people, not the wrong people, to get the information. It could be about a family member. It could be about someone that's got problems up in their mind. So I can't really pinpoint anything. You will know. I feel this is telling me you've got something in your mind, in your heart's desires of what you want to do. And I feel this person might be trying to steer you to not stick to the plan or not to do the thing you want to do, and try and sway you to do the things the way they want them. I know this is very cryptic and everything, but this is a difficult sort of reading to do. Yeah, you're going to make a firm decision here. You're going to make the right decision because you're going to be very happy. So the best thing here in your reading is telling me that stop worrying about it, because these 2 cards mean that you will make your own decision, and it's going to be the right decision because you've got the happiness card and everything working out. Now, we do have double 9s here, so it might be coming up around September, or it might be trying to show me someone that's born in September. It may be, you've got double 9s. This is truth and lies. You've got double aces. That's truth and lies. So there's something you're going to know in your gut. It's not right. You actually have triple ace here. So that could mean it's a year away before this thing even happens. Or it could be about plans for what you want in a year's time, and someone's trying to tell you to do something else. So that's all I'm getting. I'm sorry about that. But please don't try and, when I give a reading, if something comes out, don't try and focus all your energies. Oh my God, what is it? Oh, I'm scared. Don't worry about it. It's showing like everything's going to be okay here. This is showing me you stressing the shit out of yourself, and you're getting all up in your head and trying like, oh my God, I need to know who's telling me a lie or who's telling me the truth here, you will know which way to go here. You do have the symbols that mean someone that's been trying to have a baby and they're going to have a baby. And that's the hospital, that's the announcement, possible twins, and everybody's very happy about it. And these black 8 would actually be people having alcohol and stuff like that. And this would be the celebration of a new baby. And it can be a new job and celebration. So it could be around work, it could be around family or health or children or something official, something government. So anyway, that's what I get. I hope that's clarified it. I'm tired of the betrayal. That's why. Thank you. I didn't see it as like a betrayal type thing. I see it more as someone trying to persuade you, but your gut knows not to go there. Your gut knows that that's not true. So if you've got a yes or no, think about it in your mind, just in case yes or no comes out for you, Sunny. Take time out. Take time out. Take time out away from work, away from a sticky situation, whatever. And none of that looked like it was anything to do with a relationship, by the way. Betrayal from a person that you're in love with or whatever. None of it looked like that kind of situation. It looked like more something to do with, and I didn't even see money. So it could be about work. Someone wants you to go and you need to go and work here, and you're like, no, I don't want to work there. That doesn't feel good. And you feel pressured that you need to go and do it. You need to tell a person, put the hand up, say stop, not listening. That's what I'm getting. So I hope that's helped. But you did have the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You're making a firm decision. It's going to be the right decision, and you're going to be very, very happy eventually. You need to take time out. The flu around the world and all of the taglines that are joined to that flu is really destroying a lot of lives. So anyway, let's move right along. I'm not allowed to talk about that stuff, people. So if you're wondering why I'm saying flu, fabulous donation. Does JC really? Oh, so I've got a donation. I wonder if City Babes has come up yet. Now it shows up before Joanna's. Before there was just Joanna and nothing to do with City Babe. Now City Babes is showing up as coming in before Joanna's. How crazy is that? This thing just doesn't work. I can see Fabi. I can see your thing on here. I don't see your question. So what is your question? Hang on. What did you pay? Okay, so this is one question. I need to set this up for the 8 minutes. Let me just quickly do that. That way I'm not pressing the button and stopping in between. I've got it on 9. That'll do. Okay, so your question is, does JC really want to work on our relationship, or is he just stringing you along? So let's just focus on the first part of the question. Is JC going to work at this relationship with you? Is JC's intentions to really put his efforts in and work on this relationship? I think in relationships, we all get to that point. We're wondering whether our partner's really wanting to do whatever, or they're just fobbing along. So is JC really going to work at this relationship with Fabi? Does JC really want to work with this relationship with Fabi? Looks like it's a yes. It's off to a good start. Then we got a no. Then we got a yes. We got a good outcome. Okay. So this is the initial, you're my soulmate. I love you. We're together forever. We're going to work this thing out. This is you thinking, he better. This, I want the truth here. I don't want some fluff. I want reality. So this is where you two make a firm commitment to each other, a firm decision. Be prepared for ups and downs. We've got a lot of argument here. We've got jealousy. We've got suspicion. We've got possible someone drinking a little bit too much. I don't know if this JC or you likes to have a bit of a drink. That can be drugs, alcohol, all of that. It can be an argument about other people, other words, other things people have said. The big problem when you're in a relationship with someone long term, he has his friends, you have your friends. And when things go bad, you tell your friends all the bad shit, or he will tell his friends all the bad shit. Then when you two try to bring it back together, they remember the bad shit. And then they'll say, oh, but he did this, didn't he? When he said that, I'd be really careful there. What if he's, So sometimes our friends, they try to help, but they can actually hinder what's happening. So I do feel like there will be a bit of a struggle here. This is a lot of hard work ahead of you with the relationship, but then it's going to be worth it. We don't have the two of you together. We don't have a two, but we do have the friendship. You need to find the friendship that is lost between the two of you. And this is happy, contented home. And this is conversations with the right people. This is going out to dinner together, being in each other's company and finding what went wrong here. Like sometimes you're going to have those heavy discussions to get to the happiness. Okay. So I do feel like, yes, he does want to put his best efforts in, but there's going to be times where he's going to associate with whoever he's told stuff about, and they're going to go, oh, look, she's this or she's like, forget that. Do you want to spend your life in misery with this person? So it's sort of that kind of thing coming from a third person. And then this is used to working it out between you two and not involving other people. I do feel family is a big part here. I don't know if you've got children with this, JC, but I do feel family could be a good influence in some way. But I feel outside sources, this is people that possibly JC works with. It can be people that JC associates with outside of the family sort of circle. It's not really a good influence here. This is not really a good influence. And it can be your energy as well, that you're talking to the wrong person. You're talking on the outside of the relationship, getting bad advice here about the relationship. If you can pull this together, it will be very, very nice and everybody will be settled again. So your question was, is he really trying to work at this? Yes, he is. But there's times where he doesn't know if it can work. And there's times where you don't know if it's going to work, because there's something that needs to be talked about here. There's some sort of hostility or something like that. So let's have a look over here, because we do have a soulmate connection here. We have a love soulmate connection. I feel like you've put a wall up right now. I feel you've been hurt and things like that, and you've put a wall up. This could be suspicion and stuff as well, wondering, is this true? Isn't this true? But this is nice energy over here. I'm hoping you can bypass this and get over here. But sometimes we need to go through this crap to get to there. I do feel August, as we get to the end of August, there's going to be some sort of firm decisions there. There may be a break, but it won't be for long, because this is the coming back together again. So what have we got here? Yeah, this is happiness and making commitment to each other. This is what City Babe got about her future. This is someone making a firm commitment to happiness and security and truth. Okay, now this negative energy here, we got love sitting on top of it, and then we got the traditional way. Now, sometimes in people's relationships, everybody's relationship's different. Everybody's got their different ways of how they think and how they deal with things. Everybody's got different spiritual beliefs, political beliefs, what's good for your health, what's not good for your health. So this is all about, sometimes it's not always going to be exactly how you think something should be or how he thinks something should be. It's almost like this conflict is about what his belief is and what your belief is about what a relationship is and what's allowed and what's not allowed. But we do have this Knight of Cups, which is a step up from the Page of Cups. This is like committing to the journey together and finding common ground here. The outcome cards, we got the Page of Cups, which is starting a new beginning as well. Can be, again, about family and children. And then we got the Queen of Wands. It's like where you've gone from this in your mind sort of stuff where you're very desirable, looking after yourself, standing your own ground, and putting things right over here. So, yeah, your question was mainly about, is he really going to try and make a go at this? just be prepared for the downtime. Like people can have a big argument and then they make all these promises and everybody feels wonderful, and then life hits you and stuff happens. There's no money, or there's a bill, or the kids, or, you know, life happens, and then tension builds. And if something hasn't been solved back over here when you decided that whatever you're going to do, if there's something still going on that's not solved, then another explosion happens. And then you need to sort it all out. It's kind of sounding like life that I know what I'm seeing here, but I do like this outcome sitting over here. So we'll just look at a bit more of that. And what have we got to go? Okay, we've only got 2 minutes, so think about a yes or no question in your mind in case the yes or no comes out. What's that? Let's just get some more. Yeah, it's going to balance back out again, and this person will make a choice to commit to the soulmate connection there. I think you two need to find out what it is that's friends with you. Like, where's your friendship? Because if you haven't got a friendship, a partnership, no matter how much sex you have or how much money you make, if the friendship part of it's broken, you've got to fix the friendship part, that when you first met each other and you were friends and then you went to a next level. So I do feel it will work out, but you do have a lot of work ahead of you here. Okay, so let's just have a look at question time. Think about a yes or a no. Think about a yes or no for you, Fabi. You just said you think he's cheated. You got maybe there's a third party there. Balance will finally come here. You may need to take time out from each other for this thing to work out. Bottom of the deck is it'll just feel right. Things will feel right in the end. But balance will finally come back. And the maybe third party situation, I do feel like someone on the outside influencing in a bad way at times, listening to the wrong people. You didn't have any cards that meant third party at all, so I'm surprised. I think that this came out while I was shuffling and you wrote that, and you're like, maybe there was someone. There's all levels of cheating too, you know. There's all levels of cheating. Some people would say if the partner's having a conversation in private with the opposite sex and they don't tell you about this conversation, or they don't have it out in the open and it's sort of off sneaky somewhere, well, it's a form of cheating. Other people will say, no, if they're having sex, it's cheating, you know, there's an affair. So there's all levels of what people find, and with technology and phones, there's a different level going on in cyberspace as well with people. But no, I've got great hopes for this relationship. I think that you need to talk about it. If you feel that there's been something in the past like that, that's something you can't just put it under the carpet. You need to say, I do believe there may have been this sort of thing. All I need to know now is that that's done and we work on this. But yeah, sometimes when people would say, no, I didn't do it, or they get defensive and that, then it makes things worse. Or if your partner decides to say, yeah, there was something, but it was nothing, and I'm not doing that anymore, that then could make you just sort of like fully suspicious forever. So anyway, good luck with it. It looks like it will work out, and let me know how things go with everything. Go and have a look at the star signs, your partner's star signs and your star signs, and see what the messages are there. They might help you a little bit with this situation right now. Okay, so HK, was yours a mini free reading, is it? Are we back to the free list now? Yeah, free list, HK. Okay, how does my friend see or think of me? Didn't we look at this yesterday about like what the connection is between you and the friend? Or you just want more information? Okay, this is for everybody. Did I cut on? Nice. My manifestation is about to happen, Rhonda. Manifestation. I just cut on the manifestation as the future card. So it's about to, I think it's about to happen. And the other thing showed new job and journey. Oh, I'd be so happy. Oh, my God. Private joke between me and Rhonda, and I think Cookie, if she's still here, would know, and Joanna, if she's still here, would know what I'm talking about. Yay! I think that's what the 111s, they're preparing me for. Yay! I hope that I'm going to be yay and not I've got to believe it's yay. Got to believe it. Okay, so HK, so what's going on? What does your friend O with 7 letters? Oh, shit. I just need to, excuse me, I just suddenly needed to yawn. Where did that come from? I had an okay sleep. I did wake up at about 4 o'clock and went back to sleep. I think I had a nightmare as well. Oh, it might be because I took that ashwagandha. It's meant for sleep and calming the nerves right down. It might be that I didn't actually need it because I wasn't high enough to need it. Lucky I didn't take 2 of them. Gosh, I'd be talking to everybody and falling asleep on camera. Okay, what's the feelings between O with 7 letters and K? What's this friendship? It's nice. It's nice. They want to do things with you. I do feel there's another friend. So it's almost like you and someone else where there's this 3-way sort of friendship thing going on. I do feel there's been some sort of tough changes here with this Black 7. It can be separation, like you're at a distance, or they've got a job here and you've got a job there, and the time together is not like it used to be. So there's been some sort of forced change dynamic in the relationship. You do have a spirit energy around you, someone that was born or died in July, possibly of something to do within the body parts, from the hips to the lungs and the heart, sort of something in here. I think they had surgery before they died. It's a very loving energy around you in spirit. Someone's trying to guide you on the right path. They're very happy with the way you are responsible in life with your choices. And I know you wanted to know about this friendship, this relationship between the 2 of you. It's very nice. It's very, it's almost like this person's not just your friend, they're your relative or something. They're like this with you. But there is some sort of rift here. Something may have happened in July. There may have been silence. There may have been someone said a lie, and it's sort of like it's caused a bit of a problem. But if there has been a problem between you and this friend, it does look like it's going to start to pan out again. You might be getting a new job or something too. Also, you got another 7. You got 777 here. That's very lucky. I usually tell people to go and get a lottery ticket, especially if you've got 9 of diamonds here.
I'm not sure I understand.
That has just dictated everything that I've been saying on my watch. It's taking dictation, Siri. Yeah, I'd normally tell you to go out and if you gamble, go and buy a lottery ticket or a lotto ticket because you've got that 9 of diamonds there and you've got 3 7s, which is a very lucky combination. Either you or this person can be stubborn at times and not listen and only listen to bits of a conversation and then assume about the rest of the conversation. But you've got like this marriage card sitting here. So even though you are just friends, it's showing like you are a good pair, but you are black and white, chalk and cheese, salt and pepper. You are quite opposite with your beliefs sometimes, or what you think is right or what you think is wrong. So I wouldn't be too concerned about all of this. If there has been silence at the moment, if there's been some sort of upheaval, it looks like it might come back together again, or there is a new friend coming into the picture for you that would replace this friendship, and it would be a very beneficial friendship that I'm seeing here. Anyway, you asked what were their feelings. Well, they're all very nice. It's I had a phone call this morning with one of my good friends, and at the end of it, she goes, "Oh, I love you," you know, and she means it. Like, we love each other. We're close. We're good friends. And we barely see each other. You know, I've last seen her 2 or 3 months ago. Okay, because you're a moderator, we'll just give you a Lenormand message. Something very lucky. Please get a lottery ticket. You've got luck. You got the lucky card and 3 sevens and the 9 of diamonds. Please go buy a lottery ticket or gamble on something. I don't know. And if you were going to invest money in something, now is the time with that. If you wanted a new job, it's there. All right, HK. Yeah, there is a distance there. I think something's been said or something that you believe in, they don't believe in or whatever. And it can ruin friendships too if something's really far left and far right. Politics or family or whatever can cause damage to a friendship. Your hopes and dreams, you need to follow what it is that you want in the future and just think of a yes and no. I'll just give you 2 of these cards. You have seeking a second opinion and stop wasting your time as well on something. So there might be something where you're putting your energies in and you don't need to waste your time anymore. Okay, who have we got up next? Rhonda, Cami. And thank you for all your help in the room, HK. I hope that hopefully that all helped you. I love reading about Cami and Anis. People that are on the waiting list, we do have 10 people in the room, so can we please all just let my moderators know that you're still here? And if any of you on the waiting list are wanting to have a more detailed sort of look at your question, all you got to do is that $7.77 US and up, and depending on what you pay is how long you get, and we'll have a better look into your situation. Okay, Ashley, thank you. So we got Rhonda and HK, Cami and Ashley. That's 4 people. I've just looked it up and it's on 1-1 again, Rhonda. What's the chances of that? Wow. 1-1 again. Okay, so Cami, you want to know about a love reading around you and Anis. What's the love cards around Cami and Anis? Have we got love cards? We've got ups and downs going on between you and Anis. We do have love cards. We do have a connection between 2 people. Sometimes it can get a bit rocky between you and Anis. It can be where they think one thing and you think another thing, and it doesn't sort of gel very well. We do have, if you've had any kind of falling out or any kind of problems in the past, we do have the making up, kiss and making up and getting back together kind of energy. We do have discussions about travel here, about going on a journey. It can be a journey of love, or it can be an actual get in a car and go somewhere for pleasure, for fun. I do think there's a delay. If there was something that was supposed to happen soon, let's say September, because we've got a black September card here, it looks like it's more likely February next year before this sort of thing would eventuate. I don't know which one's the person you're talking about, because we've got an energy here of someone fun and flirty and they want to have fun and go out with everybody and they want to be with you and go places and very fast paced, chatty, all of that sort of thing. Over here we got someone that's very serious, sometimes very angry, can be a father figure or a boss or something. There is something coming up in this relationship that's quite heavy and hard to take. I don't know if this is an argument between you or about this particular man here, and it can even be something to do with the law, something going on with the law, because this can be something that you get news and the police turns up at your doorstep and you're like, what's going on? What happened? Oh, there's a car down the road and it's on fire. Do you know anything? You know, like it could be something like that, where there's some sort of event here and it involves either the law, the police, the military, something like that. But the relationship cards are showing me 2 people that do love each other, 2 people that want to do things together, but sometimes there's a little bit of a rock there. Sometimes there can be a stubborn energy from you or that person. So let's just get some more information. Oh, so he's your ex? Well, that's the coming back together. So that's why we got the broken relationship and the together relationship. So it does look like it would happen, but I'm just concerned about like what this energy is here because it's quite black. It can be someone that's saying, no, you shouldn't go back with this person. It can be someone telling him he shouldn't come back with you. So that could be someone that's really sort of against you two being together. But I do feel like it would be a nice sort of thing to be back together. And this is information coming in soon that success and victory, like wanting to win you back, basically, wanting to win you back. I just worry about that because that could be your father, your boss, your best friend. It can be a separate event altogether because it does look separated. But this is just a free mini reading, so I'm not going to go too much over into that. Just think about a yes or no in your mind at the moment, please, Cami. Things will go your way. So whichever way you want this thing to go with this person, it looks like it will balance back out because you're going from the black 2, which is separation or not committed, to committed and balance. And then you've got this victory, success, information here. Like I said, I get a little bit concerned when I see that black energy there, especially with this guy, because he can be a lawyer, police officer, military. He can be very strict, very stern, and no, this is the rules, this is done. But I feel this is an event of some kind. It could be something to do with work shuts down. It could be something official, these cards here. But this between you two is looking pretty good. Okay, Rhonda, what have we got up next? Hopefully that's helped you. Ashley, what does Spirit want me to know today and always? Okay, so that's just general messages from Spirit. Okay, what does Ashley need to know? What messages have we got for Ashley? Yeah, Jolia, you are on the list. I'm working through the list. And I just do one at a time. And we don't want the room flooded with everybody's messages while I'm trying to focus on who I'm working on. Good luck with everything, Cami. Good luck with everything. That could be your energy too, that you're thinking, no, it's done. I'm not too sure. Okay, so what does Spirit want Ashley to know? What messages have we got for Ashley today? What does Ashley need to know? What does Ashley need to know? Up and down. October may be, you may have tough times leading up to October, but then it's great. If you've been having any kind of money issues, rent, work, it looks like it's about to turn around. Something you've been desiring is about to happen. You also have one card of every suit. And when I see that, I go by what the double suit is. And you have some sort of misunderstanding or stuff that you don't really know about right now between you and another female. It looks like it can be a mother, it can be a sister. It's not negative energy, it's just confusion of what to do or what to say. And the other double energy is between a male and nighttime energy and something official like a hospital, a school, a court of law, a government body. So there's some confusion around that and some confusion around something else. The other messages I've got here is some sort of plan that you had, it's delayed. It's delayed by a period of 10 weeks, 10 months. So something you've been striving for, you've been really, really wanting something in your life. It's there, but there's delays and it's almost like roadblocks. Like you were supposed to go and have this job, or you were supposed to go to Hawaii, or whatever you were supposed to be doing. And there's a roadblock. You're being told that the roadblocks are necessary for you to have this energy here, which is very nice and happy and successful. A little bit of love in there, little nighttime kind of entertainment, and a lot of money and success. It can even be a wedding or a get together or something like that. So the delays that you're facing or the stress that you're facing, it's necessary for you to get to here. So the other messages we've got are, you do have the cup of love being offered here. Someone wants to take you on a very romantic, loving journey. Now, I'm seeing work cards and money cards as well. So it can be your dream job, your dream career. It's delayed, but it's there. It's coming. You're also escaping. You've got a lucky escape card here. So if something went wrong, years and years ago, I got sent a fine. And I wrote back and they said, due to my impeccable driving record and the fact that that rule had only just been brought in and the fact that I was driving through a place that I was not familiar with, they let me off with a warning. So you could have a lucky official escape like that. Also, you might be rescuing someone, or it's just telling you you need to wait and give something time. You do have a spirit on the other side. I don't know if it's a male or a female. They probably died in hospital, probably from the heart or the head. Yeah, but like I said, I don't know if it's female or male. They're just telling you to wait and everything will work out. And also, they probably died or were born on October or something to do with 10, the 10th, something like that. Anyway, that's what we get as far as your spirit messages go. Hopefully that helped you. Think of a yes or no right now. I'll just give these another shuffle so the rest of the cards get back in here. So these are yes and no cards are in here. I've got more cards which I still can't find the texter to write on them. And I'm going to put some more yes and no's and maybes in the deck so that we have more yes and no's. And I want to do some romantic ones for people asking romantic questions. Anyway, think about a question right now. And we'll see what we get for you, Cami. It's not as bad as you think, Cami. So was it Cami I was reading, or Ashley? Ashley, it's not as bad as you think with what's going on. I was just thinking I already read Cami. I'll just pick another one because I was saying the wrong name. So Ashley, yeah, think of a yes or no in case it comes out. Happy days are coming. So not as bad as you think, and happy days are on their way. Okay, Ruby is up next. Will AB reach out to me before the end of August? Rhonda, what's the list looking like? It's looking pretty damn big, isn't it? Ooh. I'm wondering whether I might step away, take a break, get something to eat, have a quick walk or something, and come back at a later time. I've heard nothing from this lady that wants a reading. I've got messages here, but I don't think they're from who I need them from. Nah, she has not replied whatsoever. I don't know what her deal is. Hopefully she's not in hospital again. Have we got anybody else that is helping you? Is there no other moderators here now? Has Cookie gone? Joanna's gone? Is Brooklyn gone? Has everyone gone, Rhonda? What moderators have I got online, please? HK, I think, had the reading and left, did they? Is there anybody that's here that comes here all the time that wants to be promoted so they can help Rhonda with the room? HK is still here? I'll do Ruby, Rhonda, and then I'm going to start using the two decks, and I'll do Ruby and somebody else. So I need 2 questions going up right now. So the next 2 people, put it up right now. I'll work on Ruby. Will AB reach out to Ruby before the end of August? We haven't got long to go, Ruby. Will Ruby have contact with AB before we get to September? I'm going to read these as a yes and no for you, Ruby, and just give you a yes and no sort of answer on this. Will Ruby have contact with AB before the end of August? Oh, the cards, I knew they'd do that. 3 black, 3 red. That's yes and no. If I take the picture card as a yes because it's not a negative card, that is more of a yes than a no. The black cards are meaning conversation, forced changes. And then we got a 4th black card, but it's a picture card. The cards are not playing nice. So I do feel that there will be some sort of conversation. I don't know if you're going to like the conversation. I think there's a third party telling you that AB said this and then telling AB that you said that. Not in a bad way. I just feel like they're giving the messages backwards and forwards. Oh, yeah, AB mentioned that he's going to talk to you or she's going to talk to you. I don't know if it's male or female. We've got 2 females here and 1 male. So let's just get these sorted out. Oh, no, they're not shuffled. Judgment's about to come, and I cut on this person getting the new job again. Judgment's victory and success, Rhonda. I just cut on that, and it said the new job and victory, success. Like, yeehaw! Oh my God, I'm getting so happy about that. And we got the manifestation. I've shuffled and cut on the making a choice and the manifestation. So, Ruby, you need to manifest this conversation. And I think you need to take the step and contact AB yourself instead of waiting to find out, oh, you know, every day you wake up, he hasn't contacted me, looking at your phone, oh, there's no message, there's no message. I think you need to actually contact this person yourself. But, yeah, you're manifesting this thing to happen. You do have 2 people that represent chatting and talking. It can mean brother and sister, mother and daughter, mother and son. It can mean family connection, or it can mean husband and wife as well. So it may be through your family or this person's family, but I think that you need to make a firm decision and reach out. So this card would mean yes. This card would mean yes. Pretty much nearly all the cards mean yes, except for 2 of them. Something's got to change for you to have connection with this guy or girl. I don't know. Was it AB or who was I working on? Ruby. Okay, so Ruby, a yes or no? Think about that right now. Fertility is babies, a new start. So there's a new start there. So a new start would be a connection and talking. All right, so let's move right along. Rhonda, Mary is next with will he ever come back, or is it over forever? Will who come back, Mary? Who am I looking at? Will Mary's person come back? Will Mary come back? Yeah, I want to do 2, Rhonda. So what's Majo's question? This is, will whoever come back to Mary? Will Francesco come back to Mary? Okay. And those 2 are for you. And this is a yes or no for you. And Majo. Love reading. I don't need the birthday, but thank you anyway, and happy birthday for September. So you are a Libra, good star sign, nice and balanced. Love reading for Majo. What messages of love do we have for Majo? These 2 are for you. This is for you. Okay, let's have a look. Will Francesco come back to Mary? You got all red cards, meaning yes. I don't like to tell anybody that somebody's coming back just in case I'm completely wrong. But these are all about love, wishes coming true, happiness. The one card that upsets me or sort of puts me out of whack here, Mary, is the upside down heart. So it's almost like if this person comes back, it's not going to be as happy as you think. It's not going to be everything that you thought. There's going to be some sort of stressful thing, and we do have the player energy here. We have someone that's everybody's friend, chitty chatty, and they want to do this and they want to do that and they want to travel, and it's sitting right next to the broken heart, upside down, sort of like I'm not too sure. But you have a lot of happiness here, and this is a yes. This is all telling me yes, yes, yes. It's not over. That because I didn't ask, is it over? Because that would be contradictory. I'm asking, is it or isn't it? It's contradictory. So I just said, is he coming back? And I've got yes, 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 yes. But I don't know. At first, you think it's like all your dreams come true here. Then you're starting to question either his feelings or your feelings. You're starting to question whether it's right or not. The other messages you got were, you do have the lovers reconnecting and you have the soulmate connection card here. So these are both yes as well. So it does look like you would have a deep connection with this person. I'm just worried about those two cards sitting in the middle. And the other thing is smile and be happy. Life's too short to be sad. So you're going to be happy. So I'd have to say that's a yes. Mary, it broke your heart, yeah. But I think that coming back together, that broken heart, there's something not mended there. There's some fear around it. But yeah, I do feel like there may be a reconnection, a reunion between the two of you. It didn't show two people together though, apart from the lovers, but the lovers can be a flash in the pan. It can be a heat of the moment, a sexual moment. It lasts for a day, a week, whatever. And then the reality comes back. So you did have, sitting in the middle of big happiness and surface love, you did have this questioning about whether this is true or not. Okay, so moving right along. Another one, this was for just general love messages for who? Was it May Joe or something like that? Unfortunately, was it May Joe? Yeah, May Joe. Unfortunately, May Joe, are you single at the moment? You're looking for love? Or are you in a relationship? Because I've got this very black energy here. I've got someone that likes to push your buttons. Someone likes to tell you this is how it is. We do have some sort of stress and something that happened in the past that you didn't see coming. So May Joe, are you saying anything here? Yeah, so there's some sort of big black event that was in the past. I don't know if this is where you left somebody, you lost somebody, some sort of event that happened and you didn't see it coming. Then we have a new friendship that you're exploring here. You're in a relationship right now. Are you having troubles in this relationship? Or is your partner having troubles at the moment? Is this work troubles? Is this family troubles? There's some sort of drama. This is major, major drama sitting here. It can be someone that's had an accident, something like that. But then you've got this new friendship and love. It can be interference. It's upside down. It's also cards that normally represent fertility, pregnancy. If there's anything to do with pregnancy and that, it looks like it's troublesome. It looks like it's hard or it doesn't work or something like that, but then it will. We've got someone being irresponsible here within the love life, maybe saying the wrong thing, doing the wrong thing. And then we've got this lovely, happy coming together thing. So you're in a relationship. It looks like the bad times are getting less. The good times are getting more. It also looks like someone needs to take responsibility for their actions. What else do we have here for you? You might be analysing something a little bit too much as well. You might be pulling the relationship apart. Who was here? Who said that? Who was that? Who's that on the phone? Yeah, you might be analysing things a little bit too much sometimes, or your person might be analysing the whole situation. You do have someone in spirit. I believe it's a man. I believe like his end was like that, car accident, something. He was here, he was gone. Something to do with July or 7. Sometimes when they show me 7, it can be where they're saying there's 7 of us or there's 7 of you. So there might be the mother, the father, and 5 kids or something like that. But you do have a spirit energy around you that tries to influence you and they want you to be happy. You've got the happiness card sitting here. You're about to embark on something new with your love life. You're about to start something new and it's nice, it's pleasant. It's going to bring you a lot of joy here. But I do feel there's stress around this relationship. It may be being caused by this character over here. He might be interfering where it's not of his business. If you got a yes or no, think about it right now. You might be very surprised in a good way. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting around like that right now. Okay, so Lisa is next with a love reading for Virgo. So Lisa, you're Virgo yourself or you're asking about a Virgo? Lisa wants a love reading around a Virgo. So I think you're Virgo yourself, yes? Wow, since 2014 and you're still waiting. I know someone that can beat that. I know someone that's been waiting since 19 something. And I know she's still waiting. Poor darling. Okay, so I'll get on to Lisa's because I'm just waiting to see if that, not Lisa's, sorry, Hannah. This is for Hannah. Is the chapter closed between Hannah and, hang on, between me. Oh, so your name's not Hannah? Is the chapter closed between S and A? Is the chapter closed? I'm not going to say is it on or off. Is the chapter closed between this person that she hasn't seen since 2014? That's for you. And Hannah, so yes, it's for you. You're Virgo. Okay. Now, Hannah, just think about, hang on, you're saying yes, Miss Betty. Lisa, where are you? Lisa, you're asking about love reading for Virgo. Are you the Virgo or are we looking at somebody else for you? And this is yes or no over here for Hannah. Okay, so Lisa now. Yeah, I know Lisa's first, but I'm waiting for her to answer me. I don't know if I'm looking at somebody for her or she's the Virgo. Okay, I'm just going to do a love reading for Lisa. Love reading for Lisa. What love messages have we got for Lisa? We have conversations. This looks like at the beginning of this reading. Lisa is the Virgo. Thank you. Okay. Lisa, your messages are, this looks like work and money. It looks really good. I know that's not about love, but it's almost like you're throwing yourself into work and commitments at work and making money. I like that you've got 5 hours work and 8 hours pay. That's almost like a bonus is coming your way. It can be gatherings of people as well. So when we look at this in a love thing, we got friendships here. We got a lot of female energy around you. So I don't know which way you go with things as far as love life goes. But yeah, we do have a lot of female stability, learning lessons. If you're still at school, this is like learning lessons, making a new friendship. It's really, really nice friendship. The relationship status is showing if you're in one, there's a bit of imbalance going on there. If you're not in one, it's just sort of not happening right now. There is friendships there. There is going out places together. There's happiness and fun and chit chat. And you may have an internet connection with somebody as well. And it might be that's all it is. You've got something that you're learning and accomplishing, which is really nice there. Double fours, usually if they're one black, one red, or they're both black, makes me really worried because it means somebody's seeing somebody in the background or something like that. But you've got double red fours. They're making new choices, moving forward. And I think you're going to change your look. You might change the color of the clothing that you wear, or you might change your hair or something like that. Love reading, you do have the karma. Things have happened for a reason in the past. You do have where you're going to finally choose to walk away from an emotional drama. This can be an actual fight between people and you just go, I'm not dealing with this no more, and you're moving away from emotional drama. You have spirit energy around you, someone that is a family member or a very close friend that's in spirit. They either died or were born in April or May. They're saying something about 4 and 5, and they're saying something about my baby girl. So you've got a spirit around you. They're trying to guide you in the right direction here, Lisa. So the karma wheel has spun. You're on the right path, but you might not see it just now. But it does look like stability is coming back. If you've been feeling like things weren't right, it's coming back. If you've got a yes or no, think about it right now, Lisa. Walking away from conflict. You've got 2 cards that mean walking away from conflict. So if someone causes you upset, you need to walk away from it. If something at work's not right, you need to walk away from it, or school, or whatever it is you do. Anyway, that's what you got right now. You didn't get sort of big lovey cards coming out and relationship cards and soulmate cards. You might get news, or it might be you, about twins or a baby girl, because you've got the double numbers there. So there's something to do with fertility and twins and that coming out in your reading. So if you're in a relationship, you might be getting pregnant. If you're waiting for a relationship, once you're in one, it looks like there might be a pregnancy quite bang, quick like that. And it might be twins as well. Okay, so that's what we got for you, Lisa. Hang on. I was just doing the reading for the person that's Virgo. That was Lisa. That was a love reading for the Virgo called Lisa. That was your reading, Lisa. So you need to go back. Yes, I was doing Lisa. I started to get Hannah's reading over here because I was waiting to find out whether Lisa was the Virgo or she's asking about someone she's involved with. So that was your reading. So, yeah, hopefully that made sense to you. All right, so getting back onto Hannah. Hannah said, was this relationship done, this person back in 2014? That would be a straight out yes. We got one card that means no. All of those cards mean yes. This person has moved on. It looks like they're married. If you've had no contact or you don't know what they're doing, it looks like they're in some sort of commitment here. They've moved far away or something because we've got the movement card there. It looks like if they are alive, like some people say, is the person still alive because they haven't had contact? It looks like they're doing pretty good. It looks like they're happy, that they're doing their own thing. They're in a solid commitment here. It can be a job, it can be work and money, and they're just working on their career right now. But yeah, because it's not showing two people together in love. The double aces normally means someone that's just getting married or someone that's just taking on a new business and that. This 9 can be like there's a lot of unknowns going on there, a lot of conversations that you don't know. You just don't know. I've done readings on people and they ask me to look at a person's name, and then when I start to read it and I say, does this make sense about the person? And they say, I don't know, I haven't seen them in years. And I said, well, you can't confirm nothing. So it's really hard to confirm anything because you haven't talked to the person. But you asked, is the relationship done, dusted? Pretty much this is a big yes. This is telling me yes. I think this is energy for you, Hannah. I think this is you. You're going to be in a commitment and move and be happy and well adjusted. And this is the past. This is something that it didn't work back then. It's not going to come back again. And you're going to finally let that go and move into this happiness here. But I do think it could be the energy of that person too. But I think this is for you because this is your reading. Think of a yes and no right now. You will be very happy soon. So I think once you've dealt with this and let this thing go for good, you will move into something that makes you feel happy and adjusted. Yeah, you got the Queen of Love here. And this can be where someone's breadcrumbing in that. It can be a financial thing. If you've got a financial issue, it looks like it's about to sort itself out. But it also can be where there's just little or no communication going on. And it's you just want to be happy. You want to be the Queen of Love and everything like that. And I think you can have that once you put this to bed, this thing over here. So that's what I get for you. Hopefully that made sense for you. How are we going, Rhonda? Taiwo. Okay, these cards are for Taiwo. Who's the other person with Taiwo? So Alberta, Bree, Jolia, are those people all gone? We got 8 people in the room. Who is still here, please? Please let me know who's still here. I'm getting itchy here, itchy here. I don't know if there's something in my clothes. It's just weird little itches I'm getting everywhere. Hopefully it's not the ashwagandha that I took. Oh, Alberta Butterflies next. Thank you, Rhonda. How does Raymond still feel that I moved away? Taiwo is after her with general and finances. So that's Taiwo. Alberta, how does Raymond feel that you've moved away from him. How is Alberta feeling now? How is Raymond feeling now that Alberta has moved? Well, they are yours. They just keep jumping out for you. And this one's Taiwo, a general one on your finances. How's the finances going for Taiwo? So Shanove is still here. Who else on the list is still here? Yeah, close the list, please, HK. I'm going to stop. Been online for just over 2 hours. I'm going to take a break. I might come back to it later on. All depends on whether that person... Actually, I might do some recordings. Okay, that's Taiwo. This is Alberta. Taiwo. Think of a yes and no, guys. This is for Alberta. This is for Taiwo. Right. How does Raymond feel since you've moved away? Well, these cards all mean someone that's happy and well adjusted, and they're focusing on their money. They're focusing on movement, and that I think they feel happy for you because that's something you needed to do. So I think that's what they feel. You do have this like sort of fears and worries kind of thing. I think in September there may be some sort of communication between the two of you. They're focusing their energies on work. There is this female here, and we do have a female over here, but it's looked like work and stuff. It doesn't look like love and relationships and all of that. I think they feel that it was the right move for you. It was something you needed to do. But they do have this, like when they look at the future, they're sort of like, where do I go from here? Because they've got this black spade. I don't like when the king comes out next to the 9 of spades, because usually it's like sudden news, something that you're sort of like, whoa, what's happened here? So they might be focusing on work or a legal matter or something like that, but I feel they're happy for you that you moved. The 7 can represent that they're holding on to the past. They're holding on to what could have been or what was. And then the 9 would mean that they're feeling like, well, that situation is over now. So what else have we got around Raymond? Yeah, they're trying to build something at the moment. This is like a project they're working on. They're trying to make new friends and go in the right direction for themselves, but they're also feeling a little bit withdrawn that you've gone. You've got negative and good around him. So when I first put them at, I thought he's happy that you've left. But then I see this dark energy over here. So that might be the front he puts on in front of people that, oh, well, she's moved away, you know, bad luck. But then over here, this is someone that's trying to heal from something. Someone that's trying to work out what's their future going to be now. They're not too sure what they're going to do right now. This can be all your energy as well. That you did the move, you did something for yourself, you're making new friendships, you're working on a project, but sometimes you're at night, you're thinking, now, where's my future? I don't know what to do. So that's what you're getting. You've got the baby boy card coming out, not a yes or a no, but you've got the baby boy coming out. That normally means where someone wants to have a reunion. They want to have a talk. They want to get back together and have a talk about everything. So don't be surprised if after a time of healing that Raymond says, do you want to have a talk? You know, I'm going to be in town. Like, do you want to catch up? So there could be some sort of talk, but I don't see the two of you together like this. I don't see anybody that's all forlorn and missing you or anything like that. I think he's just throwing himself into work and friends and just trying to have a good time. But sometimes he gets down, and sometimes that could be your energy as well. Okay, Taiwo, this was about finances, and we haven't shuffled these yet. Taiwo, finances. So I hope that helped you. No worries, Alberta. Now, while I've got everyone here, Cookie Monster is back. Thank you. Rhonda, did Rhonda leave because she had to wash her hair and it was getting late? Oh, Rhonda, you're still there. Okay, Rhonda, good night. I'll try and get some more moderators, Rhonda, so that we don't end up like that. Sometimes I've got 6 in here and sometimes I've got none, or sometimes I've got 1. So I'm going to have to, every time I come on, try and see if anybody that comes all the time, whether they can do it. Now I'm working on Taiwo at the moment, Jolia. I'm on to Taiwo, and then you and Shanove will be next. So this will be yours, Jolia, and this is Taiwo. He just wants general, or she just wants, I don't know if Taiwo is male or female. I don't know. Anyway, that person would like to know about general messages around financial situation. You've actually got one card that represents finance. You're going to be very happy with the progression within your finances. Something is going to the next level, but there's some stress to get it there. Just be wary about not making the right choice on something, not making a hasty decision. So if you were going to withdraw money from somewhere to put it somewhere else, or you were going to invest in something but you're not quite sure yet, do not make a hasty decision. This is like someone making a snap decision overnight and regretting it. So just be very careful that you're not getting the wrong information about a financial adventure, so to speak. But this over here is normally about love and passion, the family, the wife, the kids. This is a nice gathering of people. It can be a celebration of some kind. I know I'm asking about finances, but I'm not getting that kind of information here. There is something where you want to go on a journey, but the journey is delayed. So you might want to invest in something, but I'm seeing a hold, a stop. Do not go crazy with money right now. Do not try and do something. Someone might be saying, this is the best time to put the money here. Something's not right there with that. I think you need to talk to whoever this is. This is the financial planner, and get more information, more background information. What else have we got here? We do have down the track a nice financial adventure here. Is there money being invested in somebody's future, somebody's wedding, somebody's engagement party or whatever? Because we've got the wedding here. When we look at money in business, this is finally something pays out. But just be very careful who's responsible for what. If there's some sort of business thing that you're doing and it has special rules and regulations, or it has special insurances, make sure that you're sorting all of that out before you step off the cliff with this. But you do have a very nice, successful adventure coming up. But you've also got the wedding ring, you've got the lovey person, you've got the long-term commitment person, you've got the nighttime, you've got the everybody gathering, and you've got a wedding coming up. Doesn't have to be a wedding. It can be a business, people joining together. But it will eventually be successful. I think this might be frustrations and delays at this time around your financial situation. Now, I did say ask a yes and no while I was sorting these cards out before. In case yes or no comes here. Make sure before you speak at the moment. So make sure before you make a decision right now. So that's coming out here, and it came out in the reading, that make sure before you make a final decision on something. Okay, so the last two people. You are male. Okay, thank you. No, I don't know what you're saying no to, because I do the reading and I get in my head. But yeah. Anyway, so this will be for Jolia and yeah, Avantakia. I might come back online. I'm going to go offline. I'm going to go out the house and get down the beach and stretch my legs and breathe in some air and clear my head. And then I might come back online, or I might do some recordings for my channel. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. So this reading is for Jolia. Your question is when, so you want to know if there's going to be contact from Giovanni? Okay. Jolia wants to know if she's going to get contact from Giovanni. Okay, that's for you. Think about yes or no. Oh, well, that's your yes or no. Are you going to get contact back from this person? I'll work on this because I can't see the other question. Is that you, Shanove? Are you next? You will eventually get messages from this person, but don't wait around too much at the moment. This is you getting all up in your head about everything. Will they, won't they? I'm not sure. We do have yes, but we have no. So I think there's a delay with what you're wanting. And then we got happiness at the end of it all. I think you're going to get messages about something else to do with work, career, study, something very successful for you is sitting here and nothing to do with this person you're asking about. Now, sometimes my cards will give me a totally different message because it's what you need to hear right now. But yeah, will he make communication? We do have a communication card going on there. I just don't think it's going to be as quick as you want it. And even if he does make contact, it's not about what you want it to be about at the same time. But you do have success and happiness sitting over here. So I think down the track, things would be good. It might be a period of one here. When I say that, it could be 1 month away, 1 week away, even 1 year away when I see double aces sitting there, of waiting for communication and all of that. Not like you're going to sit here for 1 year waiting for a text message, but it can be ongoing, that kind of feeling that you get a text message and then there's nothing. Then you get a text message, then there's nothing. Your other cards around this person are showing you're trying to make up your mind what to do. You need to take the blindfold off and look at the situation. Am I happy with this? Does this make me feel good? If it doesn't, what can I change? Can I change anything? You can't change that person, but you can change how you deal with it. And again, you've got another 2 here. You're trying to balance up 2 different situations. Don't be surprised if there's somebody else that you're talking to as well. There might be a new person that you just as friendship and stuff, but yeah. So this was a yes or no. You'll know what you need to do. Coming up, you will know. You'll make a firm decision. With the double aces, that draws me up to your head and you making a firm decision about what you want in your life and what you don't want. But you will be happy eventually. You're going to be very happy. So if your happiness is this person contacting you, well, it looks like that's a yes. You did have more cards that meant yes, but you had delays there. Or you had cards that meant that you're not real happy with what the communication is. Okay, Siobhan is the last on the list. Time frame, I don't know. What did we have? Did we have any doubles? Doubles tell me a time frame. Oh, we had the double aces, like I just said. 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. I don't think it's 1 year, but 1 week, 1 month. Or it could even represent November or January, because the aces, they were the doubles. Okay, Shanove, what is Jay's feelings towards me? I'm Libra, he's a Scorpio. Water and air. What does Jay feel about Siobhan? Thank you so much, HK, Cookie Monster. I'm going to have to try and find myself some more moderators to help people out, because one day I had Brooklyn holding the fort all on her own. Then I had Joanna holding the fort all on her own. Then I had Rhonda holding the fort today for most of the time. Yeah. Oh, so I've still got people on the list, have I? There's only 3 people in the room, so I think that's Cookie, HK, and the person I'm reading, Shanove. Oh, water and air mix well, do they? Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh, that's good. What about water and earth? My situation is water and earth. I don't think it's a good mix, even though we've been together forever. I think that the earth is too solid for the emotional water baby. But when it's good, it's really good. When it's bad, it can get really bloody bad as well. Okay, so what does Jay feel towards Siobhan? Are you 2 together, Siobhan? Because this is showing a relationship that's rocky. It can show a timeout kind of thing. There's some sort of conversation that happened in the past that may have been a bit sharp and unexpected. This person's like working towards money and work, and it's like they're throwing themselves into other things because they just don't want to think. They don't want to be emotional, or they don't want to deal. They do think that you overthink situation. This actually is not the Joker. The Joker, the Five of Hearts was missing in my deck, so I've drawn the Five of Hearts on here. Five of Hearts is reconciliation between two people. It's very romantic. It's very, let's talk about memory lane and coming back together and doing things together. So I do think you've got a nice surprise, because I'm taking it as the Joker and the Five of Cups energy. Five of Hearts, sorry, not Five of Cups. Five of Cups is sadness. Yeah, so yeah, I'm seeing this as a walking into a nice future. But I do feel at the moment, this can be work. This can be someone that's like, I need more work. I need to get this big time money. And then they get the work and they get the big time money. So I feel like your person might be focused on their career journey at the moment. And when they think of you, they think about like times together, going places together. They think about nice conversations with each other. So I think they feel nice energy towards you, but I think their energies are focused elsewhere at the moment. Also, we have, we got something, either you or this person is mending and healing at the moment. Now, this could be actual sickness as well. It can be someone that starts off with a little bit of a problem, maybe surgery or something, and then there's medication or something that's not working or causing a problem at the same time. It's around a female, so I don't know if this person's mother or your mother, or if there's some sort of thing going on, and then it turns around here. But yeah, we've got this healing energy. It can be healing from sickness. It can be healing from emotional pain. It can be some healing from an injury. I'm not seeing an injury, but I'm seeing either sickness or work or stress. And then we got this King of Love here. So that would have to indicate that this person does have love and feelings for you, but I feel like at the moment they might be just stressing themselves out and doing other stuff and working and communicating with lots of people, trying to get their foot in the door or trying to get things off the ground. Now, if you got a yes or no, think about it now. I'll give these a last shuffle. If you got a yes or no. Think about a yes or no. Two choices, both will work out. So that's nothing to do with yes or no. Anyway, that's a wrap, guys. I am finished. Thank you so much, Cookie Monster, HK. Rhonda's not here anymore, but thank you, Rhonda. Yeah. So I'm going to have to sort out like some more moderators, people that come in all the time and help out. And yeah, because it's just good, you know, like the more I get, the more the merrier. I'm still on the slow boat to China for my subscribers. The trouble is, it's not the lifetime of when I started the channel. They take it from 365 days from now back, and any subscribers I got before that time don't count. And so every day we move forward, any subscribers I got on that particular day don't count. So it's sort of like I get so many subscribers and I think, yay, you know, and then we go next week, and then if I got 40 subscribers in that week a year ago, I lose all of them. I lose the 40 of them. So it's like I've got to get more than what I got back then, which shouldn't be hard because I wasn't going online at all. I was just posting one video a week. And yeah, I was only getting like 2 subscribers a week or 2 subscribers a fortnight. So yeah, it should add up. It should get there. What's this? Betty, add tarot to the title so it comes when searching. Free tarot reading. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. No problem. Yeah. All right. I always put in the tags, I always put for the people searching, I always put like yes and no, tarot, free, psychic, or whatever. I always put tarot, oracle readings, psychic readings, all in the hashtags. But yeah, I'll take your word on that and I'll add that to so the next time I go live, it says tarot reading, because a lot of people want that kind of reading. They might think I'm sitting here reading passage out the Bible. Because sometimes I've said to people, oh, I do readings, and they went, oh, what do you mean? Like you stand up the front of people and you read, or you do church stuff or something? I went, no, like psychic readings, card, future, prediction. And they went, oh, readings. Okay, readings. Yeah. Anyway, have a great afternoon. Have a great night wherever you are. It's 12:30 here, and I'll catch everybody later. And I'll keep sending you as much information. Cookie, did you get onto that thing? Did you and your mum get onto that thing, that Telegram thing? I'll see if I can find how I link the room to you so that you install Telegram and then I link those particular rooms, because I don't know if you can get on there and search the names of those rooms and then join them. But there's so much information. It's just astounding. Oh, so she's on there. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Hopefully we get more and more people in the world that are on board with what we're trying to accomplish. All we're trying to accomplish is peace and health and happiness and stability, you know, because this other way where the world's going, it's just, boy, it's not good. But I've had a lot of signs today, Cookie. I've had the 1111, and even when I shuffled and cut cards, I'm getting stuff like someone's getting a new job and I'm going to feel victorious. And I'm thinking, oh, I hope that's who I think it is. Anyway, I'm out of here, and I will talk to everybody later. Bye-bye. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much, people.